Hello guys, today we will be making a little game together and it's going to be really fun and we can also play it and we're going to get started. So we have all these blocks of code and we're going to code them. So in order to make a game, we need to add their backgrounds and everything. So they already gave us this. So we're gonna run it, but still it's coming up because we are missing something. So we'll add it. So it says set hockey scene, and set player's hand. So this would be player's hand. So you can make like these, or if you're playing in football, this would be a. Or like this is for the basketballs, all of the basketball, and it's set for the hockey. And now I'm gonna get the ball, and the ball would be a hockey ball, and we're gonna run it. And as you can see, the background has changed, and this is the hockey bat. Okay, but they have given all of these codes for us to fill in and make our own game. So when we say, it says when right arrow is pressed, it means like when this arrow is pressed, or like on your keyboards or on your laptop, or even like here, as you can see these arrows over here. When they're pressed, what happens? So obviously when the right arrow is pressed, they move right, and when the left arrow is pressed, they move left. So I'm gonna just put them on the side, put in the code blocks on the side. And now this says when ball hits player. Okay? It says bounce ball. Bounce ball means like when he wants to push it, it bounces and goes to the direction it has to. So we put bounce ball. And it says when ball hits the wall, what happened? Okay? We could also play, a ball like a type of sound. So we have bounce, cheering, whistle. I'll go with whistle. Okay, and whenever the ball hits the wall, it also bounces. Now we're just gonna reset and run it. But we still have some code, so we're just gonna test it out, what's missing. We have one thing missing, the ball is not coming. So what we have to say is throw in a ball. And now let's see. Okay. So here it says when ball is in the goal, what happens? Let's read it and let's say what we have to do. It says score point, score opponent point. So from here, he will score a point. His opponent will not. And we could play sound. We could play this sound. We could play cheering sound. Okay? And when the ball misses the player, what happens? The opponent scores the point. Okay? Then we could first check. Check anything if it's missing. I think there's something missing. It says set the player's speed. So I prefer normal speed for both of them, because if you want to make it harder for yourself, then you could increase the speed. So it says random over here, very slow, slow, normal, fast, and very fast. And it's both for the ball speed and the player speed. So we're gonna be checking if we have anything missing. The first one, it comes with a throw a new ball, and it has all the things we need over here when the move. And this part is all correct. Move when right arrow is pressed, move right. When left arrow is pressed, move left. And when the ball hits the goal, he scores a point. And this play shooting sound. And when ball hits the wall, play a whistle sound and bounce the ball. Okay, but you could, if you don't want to do any sound for the wall, then it's up to you. It's your game that you're making for yourself or for your friends to play with. Okay, so if first we'll start and test the game out. If there's anything wrong with it, and then we'll go through it. Or anyway, it's perfect. Then it's gonna be fun to play. Oh, I missed a point, and then that means my opponent got a point. But it sounds a little bit plain. We could add a sound in it. Let's add a sound. I want a whistle sound, like the bonus ball, because when like a whistle sound is more likely fun. It's also like when the ball hits the wall. It's like that. But I decided we could actually swap, because maybe it's up to you. You could also do it when the ball hits the wall. Okay. We could take away the whistle sound, because we don't really need it. We could only need bounce ball, and this one actually we need a whistle sound. See, there are many mistakes in your thing if you just edit it. Or like, this is actually not a mistake. It's just, the background things that make it more impressive. Now let's try. And there's one more thing that we didn't do. So let's see. When it says, when the ball misses the player, score a point, play whistle sound. There's one more thing. You have to throw a new ball and it's not going to come. Okay? Here. And let's try now. If it's going to be perfect. See? It looks like a perfect place. There's cheering. It's like your own game. So you'll play with this game and check if it's amazing, like it's good, bad, how is it? But it's not only the game you could make. You could even make a basketball game. There are many games you could play in this. But today I made a basketball game. You could make a football game or maybe another type of game. So that's up to you. But go through, if you want to make a different type of game, I'll show you all the type of games you can make. Let's go to the scenes. You can make, here is a random one if you don't want to say you can make a random. But these are the main options. You can make a basketball, a football, a hockey that we just made, and a soccer. I wanted to make a hockey game, so I made a hockey game, for example, for you guys to learn. Now, we can just play a little bit, and then that's going to be the end of the video, and let's see how it goes. You can play these games with your friends, your family, and have fun. It looks like this game is turning out to be perfect, and hope you guys also make the same types of games or even better. Oh, see you guys. This is the end of this video. See you in the next video. Bye.